Right guys, so today, welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing main sort of like 5 reasons, I guess, of why I want to be on this KSI versus Logan Paul undercard. Previous video, maybe 1 or 2 videos ago, I don't know how I'm putting them out, but pretty much I said that I wanted to expand my content into something different other than football videos. I did say also I still will be doing football videos, which is still staying the same. I will not be going away from football videos, but I feel as if I need to connect with you guys a little bit more, and in order to do that, then that means sit down and do videos like this, so and then you guys will engage with me and my personality and stuff like that. So I can't wait. I'm gonna enjoy doing these different videos. Not too bothered about how they do. I mean, the current state of YouTube isn't great. In terms of YouTube not actually putting videos out into your sub boxes, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do about it? There's not much we can do about it. But nonetheless, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe, please. We're going for 500k by the end of the year. That'd be much appreciated. Also, leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed it so far, or you think you're going to enjoy it. Leave a like. Without further ado, let's go on to reason 1 of why I want to be on the KSI versus Logan Paul undercard. Reason 1 is probably what a lot of people, I don't know whether they'd want to say it or not, but exposure. For everyone, no matter how big or small of a YouTuber you are, it's just like any sort of big event, you will get exposure. It's not just sort of within YouTube, it happens within, even if just in boxing. You've obviously got Anthony Joshua versus Parker coming up, and the people who are on the undercard of that will get exposure because that is a massive fight. Exposure obviously it's not the main reason, but it's a good reason. Most probably, if not 100%, will be the biggest event in YouTube history, full stop, so far obviously, meaning it's going to be watched by millions and millions of people worldwide. So why not sort of want to be on it? Like, everyone wants to be on it. Yeah, that is reason 1. So now reason 2 and 3 kind of link in with each other. It's, for me, something new to learn. Boxing is a whole different sport compared to football, and that links with the 3rd one, and that is dedication. Now with most sports, you sort of, to take it to a high standard or to be good at it, you need to be dedicated, and I feel as if learning something new will improve me as a person because it will help out sort of my lifestyle. I mean, already, like, I'm not on the undercard. Well, no one is as of yet. Just going to the gym and improving like my diet and my fitness has improved me as a person, I believe. Dedication and learning something new kind of go together. You know, they intertwine with the undercard fight. Depending, if I was to be on it, obviously I'm not at the minute, but if I was to be on it, depending on who I'd fight against, would obviously depend on what type of training I do. Nonetheless, I will probably be doing boxing anyway, as it's something new to learn, improves my fitness and stuff like that, pretty much. I'm going to be doing like 1 lesson a week, and if you guys want to see the sort of lesson that I do with the person who's training me at the minute, then give this video a thumbs up. Put this video to 2,000 likes, and I'll go and film the session that I do and make a video about it. But yeah, that is reasons 2 and 3. And number 4 is the new content which I could make from this whole experience. Obviously everyone is kind of making content around it now, calling people out, and just various different stuff like that, but the content leading up to the fight, obviously all the training stuff. Joe's just released his documentary and JJ is releasing his soon, I believe. Stuff like that, documentaries, promotional videos and overall content like that. I mean, anyone can do who's doing it, and I'd love to do that. I love doing sort of like I love the idea of doing a little documentary style of the progress that's been made from, say, now to whenever the fight will be. I love that idea. I think it's very good, win or lose. Also, there's different types of content that can come out of this, with depending on who I would be faced up against. If there was beef against them, then obviously it would be sort of, you know, stuff big in the fight up. I think you need that anyway. But yeah, all different types of content, and as I said, I'm looking to do different types of content, and that is why I'd love to do it. The last one, which I actually have written down on my notes, is what I said earlier. It's going to be the biggest event in YouTube history. most likely, if not certain to be. Obviously, that means a lot of things. Because it's the biggest event, it leads back to exposure. Millions of people are going to watch it, meaning millions of people are going to know who you are now. And obviously, you don't want to be made to look like a mug in front of hundreds of thousands, millions of people. So that means having the dedication and putting in the work to not be a fool in the ring and show that you've worked hard. You don't have to win, but obviously it's nice to win, but just to show that you've committed and you've tried your best. That's what like most people do. I feel as if dedication is probably one of the main ones which comes with being the biggest YouTube event in history. It seems like all of these points kind of interlink with one another in some way, shape or form, but basically this one is my whole lifestyle and change around that. Pretty much, YouTubers don't really have a good reputation for being sort of like fit and healthy as an overall stereotype. Sort of the stereotype is that we sort of like are indoors making videos all day, which for some people is true. For me, if I was given this opportunity and got to fight on this undercard, my whole lifestyle would have to change. I'm not the most unfit guy, but I'm definitely not very fit at the minute. But the gym is helping, I'm running, and I think just overall this, knowing that you've got something to work towards in 6 months time, whenever it is in August, would definitely sort of give me a kick up the bum and be like, look, other than making videos and stuff like that, I need to get outside, go to the gym and prove that I've sort of done what I need to do to win. That is all the reasons which I've been through. Pretty much, I just want to reiterate that even if I was the very first fight, not that that takes anything away from it, I mean just being part of the experience of the whole boxing scene and what's going on at the minute. Now I know there'll probably be a lot of comments on this video of people jumping on saying, you know, you're doing this for the views, you're doing this for like the clout or whatever, you know. As much as this whole experience, as I said, would give me exposure, I feel as if it's a bit more than that. I feel as if I wanted just sort of exposure and views, I would have jumped on previous trends and sort of be one of those people who, you know, just jumps from trend to trend. At this moment in time, I'm still waiting for not necessarily a response from Tanner, but something to pretty much say no or yes. It's realistically going to be a no. So that pretty much means that there's 3 people which I have in mind from the UK scene, which might make it a little bit easier. 3 completely different people. One being Max Plays. Now, he released a video yesterday, sort of not calling out people, but just name dropping a few people which he might like to fight. My name wasn't mentioned in it, but I tweeted him being like, why not me? A little conversation about how it could happen and like what weight we were and stuff like that. But that is probably the most unlikely one out of the 3. Now the next one is the polar opposite of Max, and that is, I've mentioned him previously, Cal Freezy. Now I know he's been in Las Vegas for a while, but Cal Freezy would be sick. Like, it would be so good. I'd be the underdog. He's what, 6'3", 6'4". He'll have a longer reach than me. Not sure what the weight difference would be, if there would be a weight difference, but I think it would be sick. I think it would be awesome. But the pinnacle, this is the pinnacle fight that I'd want. You know, this would be like the highlight of my life, and it would be me versus Theo. Yeah. I just think, imagine just me versus Theo in a boxing match, throwing fisticuffs. That would be unbelievable. I think as well, I think people deep down would love to see that. Me versus Theo. Theo versus Charlie. I think that would be good. So there's 3 options there: Max, Cal Freezy and Theo Baker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll. I don't know, is it this side or this side? It's in one of the corners of who you'd most like me to like call out, or not necessarily call out, but out of them 3, if you could pick someone for me to fight, out of them 3, which one would it be? So let me know. There we have it. They're my reasons. I've chatted more about the boxing bit and my reasons about why I want to get involved. So there we have it. That is going to be the end of the video. If you do want to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat or Twitter, links to them are down in the description. Go and follow me. So if you are new around here, make sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.